Greetings and welcome, Galactic Flowers. Welcome to my podcast, Cosmic Embrace. Are you ready to explore your divine self? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? So let's go. So welcome to Transformational Tuesdays. I am Goddess Butterfly, aka Chakra Guru, aka Galactic Shaman, not Sherman. Anyway, thank you guys for jumping on today. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited about the message that I have received for you all. So we're going to begin. I want everyone to begin to get into a space of grounding. Begin to get into a space of releasing your day. Get into a space to release any things that have been spoken unto you that were not helpful, that may have been hurtful, things that you may have said that were hurtful today, out of just pure frustration, out of pure irritation, whatever it may have been. Let's just get to a space to begin to release that. And then let's move to a space of honoring the day. Let's move in a space of gratitude and thankfulness. Thankful for your family. Being thankful for your health. Being thankful for air, for breath. Being thankful for the beauty of the day. Being thankful for feeling the coolness on our bodies today, the energy, the weather is shifting now. Just moving into deep gratitude. All right. So when we're in a space of deep gratitude, we begin to be in a space of deep thankfulness, and in a space of being just thankful for stepping and waking up out of bed and putting your foot on the ground and having gratitude. Being thankful for having running water to jump in the shower. Being thankful that you have the products and the things that you enjoy, the food that you can get up and eat. Just be thankful. Let's begin to be in a deep space of thankfulness and gratitude for yourself, and gratitude for where you've come from, and gratitude where you are today. And this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the power of your mastery. And the power of your mastery is about the remembrance, and the remembrance of accessing the inner power, the inner energy, the inner wisdom that we are connected to through the co-creator that is deep within our beings, that sits in the heart space of our beings. And going into the space of self-mastery, when you get ready to accept and get into the deep wisdom of I am ready to be in the mastery of my being. And that mastery of your being is about you getting into a space of deep belief, moving into a space of trusting, and moving into a space where you begin to go in the depths of your being and being in your purpose and in your mission. Being in the purpose of things that bring you the most joy. The things that you have been in fear about to bring forth into your life due to judgment. And when you begin to move in the deep space of your mastery of your being, you begin to even get deeper in raising your consciousness and merging deep into the co-creator consciousness that lies within your being, within your sacred heart. So as we begin to get into the space of remembering, because the remembering is knowing that yes, I am the reflection in the vibration of the divine co-creator. And in that, my mastery is there. And in that, my purpose lives there. And in that, I can move on this planet for what I said I would come here and do. And learning to release the depthness of fear. And knowing that only through fear keeps me from moving forward in my dreams or moving forward in my desires, and being in a space of deep gratitude and for myself, and having levels of compassion and deep accomplishment for self. It's about, we begin to look past the illusions of what this matrix, or what it is that the people that created the idea of what we're supposed to be, as we begin to pull down the shades or break down the barriers and remove the blocks of fear, you go deep into the being, your solar plex, the power center of your being, and you are beginning to tap and click into the mastery of who you are. You begin to release deep wounded fears that were stacked on top of your greatness because of the things that people have pressed down in your life and said you couldn't do that, and you're not good enough, and I'm not enough, and I'm not smart enough, or I'm not pretty enough, and don't nobody want to hear what I gotta say, and don't nobody believe in me. It's about mastering and believing in self, and believing you come from a higher co-creator, a high creator consciousness that will allow me to move in the mastery of me. That is the remembrance. That is diving deep into the remembrance. So let's begin. And we're going to begin with the meditation. So we're going to pull in and ground from our day. So let's begin to take some deep inhalations. I'm going to turn my little music up. And you guys let me know if you can hear. Just say, I can hear. Thank God everybody for jumping on. Somebody say, I can hear. I can hear the music. Somebody say something. All right, I got a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's begin and take a deep inhalation through the nose. Inhaling and releasing down. Good. Another deep inhale. Inhaling and releasing down. Just begin to imagine yourself decompressing. Imagine yourself releasing any of the stress, any of the blocks, any negative things that have been in your mind today. Anything that you have held in your mind that have hindered you from your purpose work today, or anything it is that you desire to do today. Let's just release that. Inhaling the breath through the nose, releasing 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe down. We're going to take 4 more breaths, and on the end of each breath, I want you to inhale and just release like you're pressing out energy. We're releasing stale energy from the day. We're releasing any frustration, any stress, any energy you're holding in your sacred temple. Just anything that you're needing to release. Begin to envision that as you inhale, you're releasing. And let it just be like dark particles coming out of the mouth. Let's inhale. And just releasing. You can give it a name. You can give it a vision. It can be dark particles. It can be red. It can be dark brown. It could be whatever it is where you're releasing out of your breath. Let's do that again. Inhaling. And releasing. Good. Now just begin to feel the frequency and the vibration coming through the body from the top of the crown, and let it move all the way down the body to the feet. Let it come out of your feet. Again, inhaling And releasing all the way down. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, hold it, and release it. Very good. All right. So now let's turn this down. And let me just get, how was that for you guys? Let me know how that was for you. Gabriella, thank you. Tony, Tanya, thank you. How was the meditation for you? Just the releasing? Good, thank you. All right. Very good. Okay. So first I'm going to begin. Thank everybody. Thank you guys. So first I want to begin with the reading. And the reading right now in reference to the frequencies upon the planet, that is the frequency about getting deeper into the mastery of your God self, of your divine self, and activating your power center. So we're definitely going to be focusing in and moving energy into the solar plex, okay? Or wherever it is that where you feel it the most heaviest in your being, we want to pull that energy into that particular chakra. Okay, and that is at the 7th at the top, your wisdom, your third eye, your throat, your heart, and the thymus here, your solar plex under the navel code, the navel, your sacral, or at the base of the spine. You can just key that at the bottom of the base of your tailbone. So just kind of intentionally think about, as you're doing breathing, as I'm continuing to have a conversation with you, I want you to continue to breathe and take releasing breaths, okay? So we can get deeper into the space of receiving, and you can get deeper into the space of clearing the mind so that you're able to hear and get a deeper understanding and understanding with your spirit so that you can digest what it is that I am sharing with you, okay? So first, the energy, as far as our sacred geometry energy, we pulling the energy of wisdom, okay? This is the beautiful light language, which is a vibrational frequency that's being activated within our DNA, okay? So that is a lot of the crown energy, a lot of the third eye frequency that is being activated. So some of us are having headaches and just frequencies in the ears and in the head and pounding in the third eye, opening and expanding the third eye, and this is your 6th chakra. So it's a lot of energy being vibrated in this space, a lot of the congestion, besides the energy, okay, the chemtrails and the energy shifting, you know, all of these things shifting. So, but understand that these energies are coming through from our crown, and our higher wisdom is very turned up and turned on because we're tapping deeper into universal consciousness, into the divine source of all knowing, and we're opening and expanding our consciousness, okay? Tapping deeper into our higher wisdom and deeper into our higher knowing. So this energy is opening in the crown, opening in the back of the head, the ears are ringing, the third eye expanding and open up, and then some of us are starting to feel the pressure in the heart and pressure in the solar plex. So as we tap deeper into our higher wisdom, again, that is deepening the mastery, going to the remembrance, and having dreams and having flashback memories of things that you always wanted to do, or things that you wanted to had desires to do at a very young age. And if you've watched videos past, that's why I've been so deep into the space of moving about activating the inner child and the remembrance of the inner child, because the inner child is holding the data and the memory of what it is that you truly wanted to do. within your life cycle, those dreams you had, the imagination and things that you created in your mind. We're wanting you to begin to tap back into that vibration of yourself and let these things come up. Let the pain come up, let the remembrance come up, so that you can be able to clear these things and start rebalancing and releasing blockages and getting balance and getting back focused on what it truly is that you truly desire within your heart, within your journey, within the processing of your life. So this is if you see sacred geometry online or different pictures, things I've posted, this is a vibrational frequency of higher wisdom. So I just want to share that, just give y'all some of that energy. Just inhale this and release. Inhaling, releasing. Very good. All right. So as we move on, we're going to get into the reading of it. So the first energy that I pulled was about guidance, and this is again your crown chakra. Can you guys see that? Is that too much glare? Okay. That is your guidance. Okay. So we're working with higher wisdom, higher consciousness, higher connection. This is a higher support, love. We're getting signs and symbols, and we're getting different energies of moving forth in direction of our life, and allowing yourself to trust yourself enough to know that as I move in the direction of my destiny or my desire, I know that I am coming in alignment and I am balanced. Okay. And I am trusting, and I'm trusting the love and support from my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my family, my loved ones, the people that mean the most to you. And understanding that all of them want the best for you, and your ancestors want the best for you, your galactic families want the best for you. So we're in that deep space of understanding the wisdom of being guided and using our higher wisdom and allowing ourselves to visualize and move deeper into the guiding system. Creating your vortex of desire. This is your guiding system. This is your flow. This is your movement. So as you keep moving in the guiding system, being guided and being in a space of allowance and learning how to be the observer of your life's journey, then you can start releasing blocks and releasing people, places, things, thought patterns that no longer serve you, in the remembrance of your desire, yes, in the remembrance of loving myself conditionally, in remembrance of releasing judgment from myself. I am on a journey. I am in school. I'm learning. Let me get that. Let me move past it. Let me use it for what I came here for, and that is to do whatever kind of service work you want to do, whatever that may be. Okay? As we move through guidance, I'm also pulled, and this is another your sixth chakra, insight. Okay, moving deeper into insight, moving deeper into that. Is that? I think that's better. Okay, let's move that like that. Okay, so yeah, it's not such a glare. Is that better? Somebody tell me, is that better? All right, so as we move deeper into insight, all right, we move deeper into deeper understanding of self. We move deeper into the awakening, okay? We move deeper into self-evolution, self-understanding, understanding. This is the trusting. This is trusting that I know I am connected. This is trusting that I know I am guided by my higher wisdom, because I am connected to the divine source and I believe it, and I'm moving in my truth. And as you move in your truth, you gain deeper wisdom, deeper insight, and you release judgment. You release fear, because you know that I am moving in my guiding system. I am connected, so I am going to keep letting my vortex spin and move and gather up all the resources and gather the momentum and gather my strength and gather my purpose. And in that remembrance, I'm going to create my vortex. Because when you begin to imagine that I am a magnet sitting inside of my vortex, and whatever I think it, so shall it is. So as you think higher vibrational thoughts, as you think power of manifesting, as you think about your goals, as you think about your mission work, as you think about your purpose, anything that you truly desire, whatever it is that bring you the most joy, the things that come to you the easiest, is your mission, is your purpose. These are your gifts. So as you move in that, again, as we activating, again, we are very deep in the higher wisdom. See, we are very deep in the crown and in the third eye. This is your vision. Activating your vision. So this is what we say, the power of manifesting, the power of visualization, the power of focusing in like a arrow, boom, until you hit that spot. Getting deeper into expressing that, beginning to be what you desire, moving in it, walking in it, talking like it, being it. And when you get into the space of being, and as you know, I am learning because I'm still releasing. I'm releasing my blocks. I'm releasing my pain. I'm releasing stuff out of my pain body. But you still stay in a space of allowing. You still stay in a space of your higher wisdom and knowing that I'm releasing this judgment from myself. I'm releasing the pain from myself. I'm releasing my childhood pain. And knowing that through that pain, I still discovered my purpose. And through that pain, I still discovered my mission. Or whatever it is that you truly desire to do, understand that it's all a part of it. Any trauma that has happened to you, any rape, abandonment, drug use, whatever it is you've done, defiled your body, whatever it is that you have gone through, understand that is a part of your journey. And understand that now it is time for me to be able to see what that is, step back from it, get out of victimization of it, see it for what it is, and then it's time for me to begin to be of assistance. It's time for me to go into whatever it is my mission work is, because understand, it's all connected. It's all interconnected. When you think about it, how people have traumas in their life, and it creates the part of their mission. Just think about that. So as you move in that, the power of creating grounding and foundation. So I pulled about home, and what that means is the nesting. What that means is that a lot of us are seeking shelter. A lot of us are seeking the safety, the level of being nurtured, and finding the warmth within. So that is about getting deeper into the alignment with yourself and grounding yourself and creating the level of stability in your mental mind first. Okay? Then you can manifest it materially. You have to think it forth toward to materialize. All right? So feeling safe. And people that are not feeling safe, you're in relationships that are unbalanced. You're dealing with people and around your circle that are unbalanced, and you're looking for refuge and shelter and peace and love there. Stop. It's not there. It's not there. You have to listen to your instinct. Trust yourself. Release fear. Know that if I move in the power of my truth and I believe in myself, that I am able to manifest and pull myself out of anything that I am currently in. That is the level of empowerment. That is being connected to your higher wisdom. That is being in a space of allowing the universe to open up to you. That gives you the remembrance to have accountability for yourself and take responsibility for what it is that I have created within my life. And knowing that anything that is uncomfortable to me, anything that does not serve me for my highest good, it's time to move it away. It's time to clear it out. Okay? It's time for me to go deeper into the mastery of my being and not be afraid of my own self. Because a lot of us get afraid of ourselves. We stop our greatness. We stop, we have these big dreams, and we stop because of the fear that, oh, maybe I'm not good enough and maybe nobody want to hear me. And we just got to jump. We just have to jump. Whatever it is pushing you, and somebody's on here that this is really deep for, whatever is pushing you, jump. Allow yourself to step out on faith and trusting yourself. If you think about it, have you not taken on relationships? Have you not taken on jobs and situations and put yourself in certain environments and you knew that this was not for your highest good, but you did it anyway? So that same level of energy, put it in your desire. Put it in your truth. Put it in your passion. Walk with it. Put it in your mission. And then be patient and allow yourself to process what it is you're shifting and moving into. We have to get out of the microwave thinking and thinking, oh, it's not instant, it's not fast enough. Who are you rushing for? You have to keep asking yourself, who am I doing this for? Is this for me? In my service to the planet? Is this for me? In my unconditional love for myself? Or who am I impressing? And why am I impressing? Because none of these people have to lay with you at night. None of these people will take care of you when you're sick. None of these people will come to your rescue when your back is against the wall and you balled up in a corner. So you have to think about those things when you're stepping out on your dreams and you're stepping out and deepening into your desires. Release these people that are causing you heaviness. Release these people that are blocking you and keeping you in a victimized consciousness. Release them. Do not be afraid to let people go. Okay? It's necessary for yourself. It's necessary for your growth. It's necessary for your higher elevation. We have to stop speaking and talking and do. Okay? We have to begin to do. And it's little bitty steps. And I tell everyone, stop judging yourself in your steps. Allow your steps to manifest themselves. Allow your steps to be joyful and blissful, and give yourself the pat on the back and say, oh, I did that. I overpowered that. I came up out of that. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself unconditionally before you keep trying to give your energy away. Keep yourself sacred. Know that you are a divine sacred being on this planet, each and every one of us. Keep yourself sacred. Honor yourself. Honor the people that are in your sacred space. Honor the people that you lay with. Honor the people that you allow to touch your beautiful being. Be in a space of honoring yourself so that you have the power to begin to activate and manifest what it is that you know is for my highest good. Because the more that you pull things in that's for your highest good, the more that you can give unconditional love. The more that you can assist other people to move in their highest good and release fear and release false perceptions of themselves and to embrace themselves with so much love and pride and self-assurance and confidence and knowing that they have something to offer. Every one of us on this planet has something to offer. Get into your mastery. And I ask everyone again, how do you experience yourself? And this is something that I really want you guys to really think about. I want you to meditate about it. I want you to get in stillness and in silence about it. How do I experience myself? Then you ask, how do people experience me? So when you get into a space of saying, when people are around me, what kind of energy am I giving to them? Am I a person that complains and bitch and moans all the time? Am I a person of negative energy? Do I always say negative things to people? Do I always say the opposite? Am I argumentative? And it's not about having your own opinion. I'm saying being in the low vibration of it. How are you? How do people experience you? Just really think about that. What are you giving with your energy to people? When they come in your space, when they come in your home, when they come in your business, when they come, to talk to you on the phone and friendship, how do people experience you? And you can't give out low vibrational energy to people thinking that you're going to get high vibration back. You give what you are. Give what you are. Think about it. How do people experience me? How do I experience myself? So as you ask yourself, how do I experience me? Then you know how people experience you. How about that? So, again, we're going to just go here as I said, desires. So I'm showing you the cards because these are the vibrational energies that when I go into the meditation space to pull the energy, this is what the consciousness is saying. This is where people are. This is where the energy is, okay? So a lot of us are moving and pulling forward and moving into those desires and wanting to get deeper into our goals and in the passion, okay? And our creativity and fulfillment of that. In accomplishing that. If you build a rack, if you build something for shoes, if you make a dress, if you cook food, if you do readings, if you rub people feet, whatever it is you do, have passion for it. Know that it is a part of me expressing who I am. Have pride in it. Have gratitude in it. It will change you when you begin to look at it in that perspective. And knowing that everything that you do is worthy to be praised. Everything that you do is worthy to be praised. Every kiss you give, every hug you give, every calling somebody to making sure they're all right. It's gratitude. And that will come back to you triple-fold. Especially when you need it the most. So think about how people are experiencing me. Because that's the energy that I'm receiving back. Think about it. What am I getting back? Constantly. Who am I attracting? Who are the people that's in my vortex? Begin to see self first. Then you can begin to change. Then you can begin to move in your missions. You can move deeper into your desire. You move deeper into guidance and being in your guiding system, and you trust yourself. You get deeper into insight. You get deeper into using your perception, your intuition, deep intuition, discernment, knowing that I know that I know that I know, trusting it. All right. Going deeper into being able to visualize what is coming from your sacred heart. Going deeper into visualization techniques. Begin to write it down what you're desiring. Write down what you're wanting. And then see it through. Take the time for yourself. Visualize it. Create it. Who is in it? Where is it at? What does it smell like? What does it look like? How does it feel? Begin to, because you are a manifester, baby. You're a co-creator. You can create everything you want. Think about it. You create everything you want every day. So what makes you think just because it's not right there, you can't create it? You create it every day. When you say, I want some water, you get up, you go get some water. It's manifestation. Don't make it so difficult. Don't make it so hard. We got to get out of the false perception that things are not happening. It's always happening. We have to be patient and allow things to line up for us so that everything can be vibrating at the right vibration when you get to it. All right. And as we do that, a big thing is the Sacred Heart. And the Sacred Heart is about moving deeper into forgiveness. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. I know a lot of people don't like the forgiveness piece. But understand something. The forgiveness is power. The forgiveness is empowering you. The forgiveness is getting you to a space for you to see yourself. Because if you keep holding pain and non-forgiveness, no matter how ugly, how deep, how foul, what it is, you can forgive. You can forgive it, digest it, let it teach you, and move on. I didn't say forget. When you don't forget things, you have to learn how to see them in a different perspective. Okay? But forgiving a person for what it is, whatever harm they have caused you, they abandoned you, they hurt you. This is mamas, daddies, people that's been raped, people that's been hurt, whatever the situation is, boyfriends, girlfriends, best friends, whoever it is. You have to get to a space of forgiving. You have to get to a space of asking self, I wonder what it is that person is going through for them to be XYZZZ. What kind of trauma did this person have that caused them to be XYZZZ? So it allows you to get into a space of forgiving them, sending them unconditional love. And that does not mean you have to keep these people in your sacred space. You can forgive, send them unconditional love, and move on. All right? And allow people to express their feeling to you. Allow them to say what's on their mind and learn how to keep your mouth shut and listen. And allow people to say what it is, especially people you're in love with in your family and whoever. Allow them to say what they need to say. Because you might hear something that you missed. Instead of holding that, oh, you hurt me, you did this to me, you did that to me. Let them express their hearts to you, so in turn they will receive what it is you need to say, and you will release that out of your sacred heart. Release the heaviness, and you can clear the energy out. So just think about those things. Again, I revert back. How do people experience you? All right. So as we keep moving into the space of compassion, letting go, healing, grounding, deepening your truth, getting deeper into that space of forgiveness so you can tap into unconditional love. Tapping deep into unconditional love. We are leaving third dimensional reality behind. We are in the fourth, fifth dimension. Move into your heart space. Clear your heart out. Because you will never get to those desires. You will never move in that space of your true desires until you forgive. You must forgive. So you can free up your space. You know? But if you're holding sadness and depression and it's like you're holding and you heavy. Like, how can you open and expand yourself? Because you're so heavy. You got to forgive it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? Send them unconditional love. Let it go. Get it out of your space. Get it out of your vortex. It don't have to be in your vortex. And even if you have relationships and baby daddies and baby mamas and whatever, you can still love those people with unconditional love. You can still give them a level of unconditional love. Meaning you do not allow their low vibrational energy to jump and affect you, and you drop your energy of love and you moving into your pain body. You moving into the emotional aspect of your being at a lower vibration. Keep yourself here in your heart so you can control the lower self. You can control your emotions. And you can, and it's the biggest last thing. See, emotions, emotional balance. So it's about pulling in that energy of balancing your emotions. Balancing your emotions. All right? Your cup is full. When you fill your cup up with unconditional love for yourself, first, your cup will run over. See? As I fill myself up with unconditional love, as I fill myself up with compassion, as I fill myself up with destiny and truth, and my purpose and my mission, and it's mixing up and it's brewing up and it's brewing up and it's filling up and it's filling up and it's filling up. Brew, your cup runneth over. Then what? Then I have room to give. I have room to continue to give out love, and I don't feel depleted. Right? I'm not emotionally upside down because I'm lined up, because I'm moving in my truth. Right? So I'm grounded in my destiny. I'm grounded in my purpose. I'm grounded in my mission. I'm nurturing myself with unconditional love. I'm nurturing myself with higher vibrational energy. I got high vibrational people with me. I got higher vibrational lovers or partners or wife or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. People in your life that's bringing and filling you up, and you feeling because your cup runs over. Remember, that means you giving all this to self. The other stuff is just the gifts. The people that come along are the gifts. They just add to it, and the cup just, you see. So as you allow that and fill yourself up with your own co-creation self, your own divine self, your own higher wisdom, your own mastery of your being, then you are able to give so much more. You're able to be in a space of allowance. You're able to feed people that need to be fed, and you're not depleted. So you have to be sacred in keeping yourself and honoring yourself. All right? Honor your energy. Honor your vibrational frequency. Know what it is that you bring forth to people. All right? So then, therefore, you're not so in a space of, I'm just tired, I just hate everybody, or confused and get depressed and get sad, and then we get in the lower self and we get in the low vibration emotions, and then we start pulling things back into our life that we know we released a long time ago, and it's comfortable and it's familiar and it feel good, it tickle me good, it make me feel good right quick, and then I know, oh well, I know I shouldn't have did that, but I needed to feel something. Fill yourself up with your own self-love. Use that sexual energy for yourself. Use your sexual energy. Is creative energy, do you know? If you're not creating life, you're creating something. So as you create, stop thinking that, oh, I gotta attach myself to someone to feel something. Feel yourself. Get creative. Nurture yourself. Get a massage. Get your feet done. Get your nails done. Get a facial. Get your hair done. Get a book, read a book, go outside, ground in nature, draw something, create something, paint something, make something. Whatever it is that you do that's artistic and that's nurturing for thyself, this is where we must go. We must nurture the inner child. Stop looking for things outside of yourself to nurture you and feed you up. The things outside of you are gifts. It just adds to the overflow. See? Can y'all see that? Just imagine that you are the chalice, right? Anything that comes into your chalice, you're full. So anything that else that comes into it, it's just overflow. It's overflow. Okay? It just keeps raising your consciousness higher and higher and higher and higher. You don't want to be feeding people on a half-empty cup and getting pissed off because they're not giving you what it is you're wanting. And you're expecting them to know thyself, so that you're able to teach a person and share yourself open with your heart, so they'll know how to, oh, you love to be loved this way. Oh, you like to be nurtured this way. Oh, you like to be motivated this way. Oh, you like for me to talk to you this way. Oh, okay. You have to allow these things to happen, but you got to know self. Learn thyself, love thyself, nurture thyself, pull in higher wisdom for thyself, and you're able to begin to then attract these people that just make your cup runneth over. Okay? So, as we begin to close, I am going to take you guys through another meditation. All right? This meditation is the mastery in activating. I want to center it in and focus in on that space to activate and begin to help you in moving deeper into the mastery of yourself. And so we're going to start, and I want you to envision, let me turn my music up so y'all can hear. Okay. All right. So now let's take a deep inhale. Deep inhale. Deep inhalation and releasing. We're going to move into the space of gratitude. We're moving in the space of being thankful for what it is that we received. Being thankful for what it is that has been activated within us in this transmission. Just inhaling, releasing, inhaling, and releasing. All right. So now as you sit in the space, I want you to begin to imagine a beautiful purple, violet, turquoise ball at the top of your head. A beautiful purple, violet, turquoise ball, like a beautiful orb of light. Let's activate the orb of light. Very good. As we activate the orb of light, the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise orb of light, begin to hold the intention of it at the top of your crown. Good, holding the intention. As we inhale now, we're going to send the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise orb of light. Let it shoot like a laser into the crown of your head. Inhaling beautiful purple, violet, turquoise rays of light now in the nose. Inhaling, releasing. Inhaling the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise flame. Shoot it into the crown. As we shoot it into the crown, we're activating guidance, deepening into your guidance system. Just let the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise ray expand in the crown of your head. Inhaling. Now let's inhale the word guidance. Inhale, guidance, and release. Very good. Sending down the beautiful orb of purple, violet, turquoise. Let's shoot it down now in the 6th chakra. Activating deeper understanding. Activating awakening, activating our awareness, activating our self-assurance, our self-evaluation, our intuitive energy, our perception, our discernment, deepening your intuitive energy, deeper insight. Inhaling the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise light. Shoot it down now in the 3rd eye and let it expand. Inhaling and breathing out. Allowing the beautiful orb to come to a spin. Shoot it down into the throat chakra, right in the throat. Inhaling the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise ray. Shoot it down into the throat. Activating the power of communicating forth your desire. Activating the power to speak forth your vision. Activating the power to express your truth. Very good. Inhaling the beautiful orb, purple, violet, turquoise ray. Shoot it down into the heart center. Inhale, release. Let it expand. Let's move now. Let's activate the word of forgiveness. Inhaling, saying to yourself forgiveness. Inhaling, letting go. Inhaling, healing. Inhaling, growth. Inhaling now deep compassion for yourself. Inhaling, expanding the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise orb of light expanding in your heart center. Feeling the presence of the energy expanding. Inhaling, and let it expand. Inhaling again, shooting the orb down into the solar plex. Activating, come to a spin. Let it gain a momentum of spin now. Activating a beautiful purple, violet, turquoise light. Expanding in your solar plex. Activating the power of your desires. Activating your goals. Activating your creativity. Activating fulfillment. Activating deeper into your service work and your mission work. Activating deeper into courage. Inhaling. Inhale the words desire. Push it down into the solar plex. Let it expand. Desire. Activating my desires. Activating my desires. Activating my desires. Let's inhale on this one again. Releasing the beautiful orb of purple, violet, turquoise light. Good. Shoot the laser down now to the sacral, right up under the navel. We are activating now. Deepening your sacred sexuality, deepening the power of your creativity, deepening the power of nurturing thyself, deepening the power to release anything that no longer serves you. Now as we inhale again, let the laser keep coming down, let it expand and make a circle, shifting, moving in the sacral energy. Let it expand now. Let it expand. Good. Let it expand. Let it expand. Good. Let it expand. Very good. Let it expand and spin. Let it clear out the space. Let it clear out any blocks you're having in the space. Let the beautiful orb of purple, violet, turquoise light sweep away. Sweeping in the sacral now. We're sweeping. And as we sweep, we expand the energy of nurturing thyself. Turning on your power. Turning on your magic. Expanding. And releasing. Expanding and release it out again. Good. Inhaling, shooting the beautiful orb down at the base of the spine. Let it come to a spin. Begin to see the merging of the beautiful violet, purple, turquoise rays spinning. Spinning. As it spins now, let's just say the word home. 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 Activating the power of safety, your nurturing, activating your stability, activating the warmth and the security of being grounded. Let the beautiful orb spin. Let it burn out fear that you're holding in the space. Let it burn out fear that it's holding. Releasing. Inhaling. Releasing. Let it push all the way out now, down the legs. Push out down the legs. Let it come out of the feet now. Good. Continue to inhale. Continue to inhale the energy. Now, as we're in the sacred space now, we're going to seal you up in the beautiful purple, violet, turquoise ray. Starting at the bottom of your feet, begin to imagine it swirling around you, wrapping you up in this beautiful violet, purple, turquoise ray of light. We are activating your mastery within. Sealing you up in your mastery. Now imagine it rotating up around your ankles. Just inhaling and releasing. Inhaling up, up, coming up the calves. Inhaling, releasing. Bring it up around the knees, up, thighs, expanding out now. Now imagine it just getting a beautiful swirl. And as it swirls, it's expanding all around your body and growing in size. It's expanding and expanding, sealing you up to the waist, inhaling and releasing. Let it expand, wrap up to the stomach, up to the ribs, up around the heart, inhaling. Let it expand. Good. Up, around to the throat. Keep wrapping around. Up, up, up to the third eye. Up, up to the crown. Let it expand around the crown. Good. Expanding, expanding. Now let it shoot up and burst up like light coming out of your crown, bursting with the beautiful violet, purple, turquoise ray of light. Knowing that I am connected. Knowing that I am activating the power of my mastery within. And just staying in the gratitude of it. Staying in this sacred space. Allowing yourself to continue to vibrate in the energy. And I thank you for being present with me. I thank you for watching. I ask that you all are sealed up in the beautiful power of unconditional love, and that you tap deeper into the mastery of your divine self. And inhaling and bringing heart to heart. In heart, I love you unconditionally. Namaste. Thank you for watching Cosmic Embrace. Please subscribe below. For further contact, please go over to my website, themariposasgarden.com. Sign up for my newsletter to stay updated with current events, workshops, radio broadcasts, services, and more. Again, thank you so much for watching Cosmic Embrace.